Hey everybody, this is Crypto Community College. The crypto professor is here. How's it going? The Bitcoin futures came out last night or this morning. Today is Monday, December 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US. And I mean, it may have affected the market in terms of the crypto prices a bit because most everything is up since earlier last night. So, Bitcoin is at 16,700 approximately. Ethereum is at 477, etc., etc. Litecoin up 30% to almost $200. And speaking of Litecoin, I'm going to cover another Twitter battle between Charlie Lee of Litecoin and David Sønstebø, the founder of IOTA. So Charlie Lee tweets out, "Is IOTA just hype or is there real value in Tangle? I've only heard bad things like centralized with coordinators and that they rolled their own crypto and had a huge vulnerability. I'm open to being convinced." So he kind of sounds like a dick right there. It's like, well, it sounds like shit. Convince me otherwise. I didn't do any research, but, if you want to inform me. That doesn't seem like a very good approach, Charlie Lee, with your Bitcoin copy. This guy responds first. I don't know who this is, Jay Ratcliffe. He says, "I was an early adopter of IOTA, blah, blah, blah. Now I would like to sell some, and the network is literally dead. Transactions do not confirm for days or weeks." He's talking about IOTA. So to be completely honest, in full disclosure, I actually don't know whether that's true or not because I actually haven't been able to use IOTA, at least in terms of sending the coin over the network, because withdrawals are disabled on Binance, which is the only place that I can get IOTA in the United States. So I can buy IOTA on Binance and I can trade it for other cryptos, but I cannot take it off of Binance and put it in my IOTA wallet. So that cannot be confirmed by me. This person's talking about fake news with partnerships, and Charlie Lee's like, the Microsoft partnership is fake with IOTA. And this dude says, Liam Brown says, apparently you can buy Microsoft for a partnership. You can pay Microsoft for a partnership of the sort they're suspected of creating. I think the Cisco one is fake. I disagree with that. I don't think these partnerships are fake. I would at least imagine if IOTA comes out with this news, which is on all the major news sites online, including the New York Times, that Microsoft or Cisco would at least come out with a statement saying that they were not partnering. So, there's a few other replies. And then here comes David Sønstebø replying to Charlie Lee saying, "If you had genuine intentions, why would you even frame the question that way? Is the leader of Litecoin really so narrow-minded that he doesn't even read up on the basics of the technology that is making his own obsolete? I feel bad for Litecoin hodlers." And then Charlie Lee responds, "Nothing gets the truth out better than a little bit of veiled hostility. I honestly didn't have time to research into IOTA much. Hence this tweet to start the conversation. So clear the FUD for me and convince me why I should spend more time on this." Charlie Lee sounds like an asshole right here, to be completely honest, at least in my opinion. And Litecoin is just like a Bitcoin copy, so I can't hate too much, but shit, IOTA's far superior, is my view still. If you want to know why, see previous videos on this channel. This guy comes in and says, Andrej Chibik comes in and says, "Take my approach, Charlie. Download the white paper and read it while shitting. Best use of time I can think of. David has no obligation to sell IOTA to you. You should actively learn about your competition." Agreed. So at least Charlie Lee comes back and says, "Will do." And then he says, "I don't view other coins as competition. There's room for us all. It's not winner takes all." Okay. It's not what you were sounding like before, bruh. And then Dominic Sheener, who is one of the other founders of IOTA, I believe, comes back and says, "Why IOTA matters. Non-blockchain approach to scaling. Very skilled and experienced team. Focused on Internet of Things and creating business value. Led by a German nonprofit. No political drama inside the community is probably another big one." Charlie Lee says, "Thanks for your response. I will look into it more." That's so weird. And then this other guy, Alexander Podelikas, says, "IOTA is groundbreaking technology. They will be a giant player in the IoT space with their infinite scalability, zero transaction fees, and off-network transactions. I still think Litecoin will fare well in the future, and that's why I hodl them." So all this is true as far as my knowledge concerning IOTA. And then Charlie Lee says, "That sounds like pure marketing BS. Sorry. Infinite scalability with no fees? I have a bridge to sell you." So I guess Charlie Lee doesn't believe that the things that IOTA is claiming to do are possible. But I think Charlie Lee is not correct, to put it politely. So yeah, there's that. There's a bunch of other stuff on here, but that's the gist of it, I believe. So another twiddle battle, love twiddle battle. Get a little twiddle battle there. I also started checking out Cardano. I watched Box Mining's video about Cardano this morning, and like Crypto says, Omar Bam, I don't really see what's so big about Cardano yet. I mean, it's basically a copy of Ethereum that is a little bit further along than Ethereum in terms of implementing proof of stake. Oh, and Cardano supposedly has some multi-dimensional scaling solution to where there can be like multiple layers of the network working at the same time to increase transactions per second and whatnot. I still need to research more into it, but I guess that's cool, but it doesn't seem like a major development. But Cardano may still be a decent investment, because I believe it's 11 cents now per coin. Where's it at? Cardano, number 11 in coin market cap. 11 cents. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I might hit up some Cardano, not sure. But I'm super happy that NEM released huge news that they're going to be incorporated into WeChat. That was awesome. And NEM shot up huge gains. Huge gains on NEM. I've been a supporter of NEM for a while, since I got into crypto pretty much, and so I'm happy to see that. Good stuff with NEM. I think NEM has got potential. I'm going to do a video on NEM. Yeah, definitely. Alright. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Hope you all are doing well. Take it easy.